Hi, I'm Renee Bess, and I have a new book coming out February 1st. It's called Between a Rock and a Soft Place, and it's published by Flashpoint Publications. Unlike my previous books, this one is a combination of short fiction, poetry, and creative nonfiction. I'd like very much to share one of the poems with you because it sort of exemplifies my stance about poetry. That is, its narrative. So I call this a prose poem. It is both political and personal. The title is It Isn't, Then It Is. And basically, it's my reaction to the people who cannot seem to abide by the recommendations that will keep us safe during COVID. The recommendations to wear a mask, to stay separated from people, and to avoid any large gatherings. It's sort of this, my reaction against the but I want it now type of person who does not hesitate to endanger others. It's not my grandfather's lot of unloading food and bullets headed to the muddy, mustard gas-filled trenches, while images of his grandfather's back, bent under the weight of tobacco he never owned, flashed before his eyes, reminding him to leave the oyster cannery if given a second chance. It's not my grandmother's frustration, etched in chalk dust, that settled upon children's shoulders as they learned in their undersupplied, unheated Virginia classroom, and then followed her to Pennsylvania, where her color nullified her credentials and obliged her to wait tables in a tea room. It's not the yoke my father bore as he earned bed and board while studying trigonometry and German, before wearing the uniform and intercepting enemy messages from Japanese planes destined to collide with American fire over the red-stained Pacific. It's not the self-righteous anger boiling from the anti-war, poverty, racism placards hoisted above the heads of my generation to protest the napalm and knife-sharp bamboo that sliced through bloody feet in jungles thousands of miles away. It is none of those things. It is the slow torching of our sanity when we hear the senseless ramblings and the truths that disappear like wisps of smoke floating from visibility. It is the nonstop pain of absence when a loved one most needs our presence. It is the fear that keeps us company every time we leave our front door and tentatively breathe in the unknown. It is the silence in our workplaces, our schools, our sites of worship, our familiar streets. It is the contemptible weakness of those we counted on to be strong, to resist the commands to return the innocent to school, to attend to the droplets of illness that bring us to our knees. It is our head spinning free fall into sacrificing those who are poor, old, or infirm. It is us, and we know better. We know how to be better. Will we now? Thanks very much for listening, and please know that you're invited to get your copy of the book February 1st and onward. Thank you.